Hi everyone, so today's video that I wanted to make is all about transformations. So we see these videos that people put up before and afters of how they've lost weight, they've gained muscle or whatever, and they've changed and their body shape changes, and it's always when they've had a loss, and it's always the celebration, which is amazing because we should be celebrating bodies, all bodies, but no one ever talks about when the body goes from smaller to a little bit bigger. No one ever really talks about the struggles that people go through. No one really ever talks about that because it's seen as like, oh, why would anyone want to see a bigger body, which is fucking ridiculous. But anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about, body transformations today, and from a personal point of view of how I went from this and then to this in 2 years, and how much it's changed. Now some people might look at this and think, doesn't really look that different, and to most people maybe it doesn't, but to me, what's happened over these past 2 years to my body has affected me massively. Nothing changed. I don't move any less. I probably train about the same, teach about the same amount of classes. I don't eat anything differently, as in like I'm not eating more, I'm not being lazy, I'm not drinking, I'm not going out, I'm not doing anything that could cause this. But all that's happened in those past 2 years is that I've got older. So from being 30, 36, 37, I'm now 39. There's been a massive shift in my body. This is due to hormones changing, to coming closer to being 40, to being in my 40s, to getting towards perimenopause. And everything's a little bit more of a struggle. So I've noticed I've had to change my training a little bit to suit the way my body's feeling. I get a little bit hotter more, I get tireder more, but also this change that might not seem as anything to most people, this change in my body has made a massive drop in my confidence, in my self-esteem. I feel like a fraud when I get up and teach. I am really uncomfortable in my own clothes. I'm uncomfortable in anything I wear, and it's affecting my daily life. So what I wanted the point of this video is that although we see all those amazing transformations of people, remember that transformations can go the other way as well, and people's bodies can change, and not because they're being lazy, and not because they're eating more, and not because they're moving less, because that is bodies change. We're not meant to look in our 40s and our 30s like we did in our 20s. Our bodies are going to change, and especially as women, with the decline in estrogen, with all our hormones changing, with everything that's going on as we age, our bodies are going to change, and sometimes we just need to be kind to the body that we're in now. Now, I have spoke about this before, how it has really affected me, and I'm really uncomfortable, especially when I'm teaching and I'm standing up in front of people. You know, I don't care if someone doesn't like how I look, but it's how I feel in myself. So it doesn't matter when you feel these ways what someone says to you. If they tell you you're amazing, if they tell you you aren't, it doesn't matter. It's how you feel in yourself. So I have gone from that picture to that picture in the space of 2 years, and it isn't because I have been lazy or because I've decided I'm going to eat more or anything like that. It's just because the body has changed, and it's massively affected me. So for all those little trolleys out there that like to point it out, I'm quite fucking aware of it, okay? And for anyone who comes to classes or anyone who's known me, you know, you don't have to, like, another thing as well, you don't have to tell people that they've put weight on. You don't have to tell people that they look different. Like, what, that business is no one else's business. You do not know what that person is going through inside. So, you know, I just wanted to bring this up, that transformations can go both ways, and sometimes bodies can change in a different way, and they don't always get smaller. Sometimes they get bigger, and that's just how it is, and it changes. And you know, I am struggling with that in myself, so I don't need any judgment from that. But I think it's not put out there enough that, you know, bodies can change and they get bigger, and sometimes it's no fault of our own. It's nothing that we've done, it's nothing that we haven't done. It's just that bodies are changing, and we sometimes are going to need to change the way we train. We're going to maybe have to look inside a little bit more. We're going to have to maybe rest a bit more, change up a few things, add a few things into the diet, you know, get more sleep, get more rest, be kinder to ourselves. It's not always about doing more and go. Sometimes we have to stop, we have to pull back and listen to what our body really needs. But I just wanted to share this because, you know, we see it all the time. It's, oh my God, isn't she amazing? She's lost this. And I know there's people there sitting there like me thinking, shit, I am going the opposite way and I am trying my hardest. So for anyone who was feeling that way, I am with you. I understand. And for anyone who's got a negative, say, do me a favour, just shove it up your ass because I'm not interested.